Alright, welcome back to the channel. Today we're doing a live market analysis on GBP NZD, or known as the Pan New Zealand. So currently we have the markets in a downtrend. Let me zoom in a little. Let's see the big picture. Let's go over to the daily time frame to see how the market looks like. So the market is currently in a downtrend. We have the highest point. We have it here. Then we have this blue line. Just put the blue line as the support region. Let's scroll back a little. So let me just add another support or midline to the chart. Let me put it here. Okay, so now that the market is in a downtrend and from with price history, the market is currently at a critical point now. That means there's possibility of the market doing a reversal to form a new uptrend. Let's add the trend line. Okay, so currently now we have this trend line, and a trend line, if by price behavior the trend line has been broken and to form a downtrend. So what we'll be looking at now is how the market reacts around this area. So let's go over to the 4-hour chart and let's see what was there. Although the market is still trading, it hasn't closed yet. So let's still go down to the 1-hour chart to get more details. Okay, now the 1-hour chart, you can see that the market has earlier tested this area where we have the black line, which is the mid support stroke resistance that we have on this chart. It has tested it once and it traded backward up, then it came down again and it's currently at that point now. And if we recall, there's a downtrend here. There is a downtrend here, which the market also seems to be obeying. But there's also an earlier, bigger uptrend. There's a bigger uptrend using this particular red line. Let me change this line to, let me change it to green. Let me change it to dark green or blue rather. Okay, so where the point where the market is now, let's say the market seems to be at a critical point. So two things are expected to possibly happen around this area. One is that the market will trade and break this point. But before that, the market is expected to trade in a ranging manner around this period for days for it before it will be able to break that point because it's a critical price level on the higher time frame using the daily chart as point of reference. You can see how we have a lot of price clustering. So you can see how we have a lot of price clustering at this area, which is the point where the market is currently just arrived now. So for this particular GBPNZD to trade below this area, it will have to do a lot of work, and even for it to trade back upward to continue this uptrend of this nature, it will also have to do a lot of work. So there will be a lot of some level of market ranging around this particular area that might possibly last for maybe 1 or 2 days before this market will actually move to a definite direction. However, let's reload the charts. Okay, so like as I was saying before I did reload the chart, you can see that there are a lot of price clustering at this area where we have the middle black line. So this chart is expected to actually uh, break below, to trade and break below this area, or this area becomes a strong support for it to trade and continue in the reverse direction, that is continue trading backward to continue this uptrend that it's in progress. So, however, if you are on this pair or you intend trading on this particular pair, you have to be very watchful of it, not to take any careless trade, because any careless trade here that is done without enough uh, without enough details backing what you're trading, you will lose critical you it will lead to critical losses, and it will affect your account negatively. So let's move on. Let's look at another pair. Okay, so let's look at Chef JPY, and this is on the daily chart now. Okay, Chef JPY seems to be. I think I can see. Okay, let me go over to the 4 hour chart to have much information about the charts. Okay, Chef JPY is in an uptrend on the 4 hour. However, it's also approaching something that it play a zone that looks like a critical zone, or it has approached a critical zone just like we have on the GBP NZD. It has approached this line, which is a critical area on this particular pair, just like what we have in GBP NZD. So same thing is what we have now on Chef JPY, but the opposite of it is what we have. So for this pair to continue trading up, it has to it must have to break these key levels that are here, or that have been previously formed here as resistance for it to continue trading upward. However, this area can also act as a resistance by forcing the market to continue to trade downward. That is, we'll have something like this. So this is the likely possibility that we can experience with this zone. That is, if these points are not violated, if the market respects these price levels here, if it respects it, the market will trade in this order. But if it does not respect it, if it breaks this resistance, which will take some days, might take some days to happen depending on market volatility, because usually when market does this kind of behavior, volatility is usually low whenever market arrives key trading level. There's usually low volatility in the market unless there are enough to need enough of economic activities or enough economic information such as news and the rest of them, or fundamental activities for this this kind of pair to experience increased volatility, to either to continue trading in the direction it was trading, which will now be a breakout here, or to trade and honor this level, which will be a trend reversal pattern, and trade down to be a trend reversal. However, let's go down to 1 hour and let's see the behaviors that the candlesticks around this area are actually exhibiting. Okay, so we have having doji, having uh having a this looks like a gravestone doji over here, while this looks like a spinning top, then this looks like a hammer, and let me check what are okay. This looks like a dragonfly doji. Okay, this second to the last bearish candle looks like a dragonfly doji. However, let's look or expect more open information on this particular market for us to do, or for us to draw our conclusion on where the exact direction that this market is currently heading towards, for us to take a trading decision. So that's a short one over there. I'm Moses, and do ensure you like this video and